Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the week of, oh my god, for tomorrow, September 2nd. Welcome, everybody. We are going to get started here in a few minutes. If you're coming to this video not live, make sure to go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I'm giving away all these lovely decks right here, some t-shirts, who knows what else. So if you want to be part of the giveaway, it's on September 22nd. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. All right, Dad, hello. JC, good evening. Thank you for being here. Jesse, hello. Norma, hello. Mark, hello. Thank you for being here. And Joey, hello. And Rosie, good evening. All right, I'm going to answer some questions before we get started. I already need water, which is a bad sign. And, but let me see. Yee, is Yee here, by the way? Yee, if you are here, let me know. Elizabeth Gonzalez, oh no, I answered, did I miss you? Elizabeth, I might have missed you last night as well. Elizabeth, let me know if I missed you last night. Courtney Daniel, hello, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say here, is Aquarius meant for me, or is he just playing? You have the Death card here, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I do get kind of like a player vibe. I would say if you are, I feel like you feel this, is what I would say. So I would tell you to, I feel like you need to trust your feelings, is what I would say to you, Courtney. So I feel like if you feel it, then I feel like he is. And I feel like he is. So I feel like he is, and if you feel like it, I would definitely say yes. So I would be careful in that situation. Nunya, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Does Antonio think about me? Will he reply? I would say no. I feel like he's very conflicted right now. Justice, I feel like he would reply, but I'm just not sure that it would be the answer you want with this Five of Wands here, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of fulfillment. I mean, it could be a card of closure as well. So, I mean, you know, if you wanted some sort of closure, I would say you could reach out, but, you know, does he think about you? I would say no with that Five of Wands. Five of Wands, to me, whenever that comes up on a question like this, to me, it just represents too many other things. Kind of like the Seven of Cups, almost. I mean, I said the Five of Cups, but what I meant is the Five of Wands. But I kind of get the same vibe off of that. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, has he spoken to anyone about me or us? I would say no. Nine of Pentacles would be a card of, like, keeping things to yourself. So I would say no to you here. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You say here, a couple of cards for week, and will Priscilla talk to me? Okay, for the week, you have the Two of Wands and Eight of Wands. Definitely a card of control and, like, taking control of your life. So I feel like you are taking control in your life here with these two cards. And Eight of Wands, like, fast movement. So I feel like fast changes for you, Elizabeth. For Priscilla, I would say yes. King of Wands is a card of growth to me, just outside of, like, its traditional meaning. To me, it can represent growth or moving in the right direction. So I would say yes with that card there. Candy Clark, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You drew a card for me a day or two ago, and I felt I should take a risk. Could you please clarify? You have the Strength card, King of Wands, or King of Cups. Doing something that other people do not expect of you, like stepping outside your comfort zone. I always say Strength card is like surprising other people in your life. Because, you know, it's like, who in the right mind would put their hands in this thing's mouth, right? So I feel that, to me, this can be a card of exceeding your own expectations, but also exceeding the expectations of other people. So the risk could be, like, starting a business. Maybe nobody's ever thought that. Or it could be you, like, taking some other sort of risk, like doing a creative project or something like that. King of Cups would be a return to a dream, returning to something that you've thought about doing for a very long time. Yeah, the Sun. Maybe this could be like stepping out, getting a lot of attention on something, getting attention on a project, you know, asking for a raise or a promotion, stepping up into a leadership opportunity. I'm getting a million things for you. So I feel like there are a lot of opportunities for you here, is what I'd say. Crumsy, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, really annoyed with long-term friend behavior to women. Shall I leave this guy alone and let him face his demons, or speak up as a friend? It's an interesting card there. Page of Pentacles as well. I feel like you could almost help him, is what I would say to you. Ace of Pentacles is a card of facing demons. I always say, there's a dragon on this card. Dragons represent snakes. Snakes represent our fears, right? So, to me, it is a card of difficulties going, you know, to me it's a hero's journey, going through some ups and downs, but even in relationship to friends, I mean, it could be, you know, getting them to, you can't really change anybody, but pointing out their behavior. This says that you would be up against it, kind of. You would be having to, you know, you would have to be, you know, kind of like teaching him, but yeah, I feel like it'd be worth it. So I would say yes to you. I feel like you should, kind of speak up, is what I'd say here. So yes, that's what I would do. Sarah, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Any advice for me this week? Page of Cups. Follow your dreams. That's what I'd say here. Let go of your fears. Yeah, to me the Page of Cups is like is kind of like your imagination. It's like a step before your imagination, because to me it represents to me it kind of is before the Knight of Cups. Obviously, to me the Knight of Cups is your imagination, but this could be like the spark of an idea. So I feel like you need to like move towards your dreams, or some sort of idea. Could also be love coming in for you. Seven of Swords just says don't trick yourself out of new love, especially right now. I feel like a lot of people could trick themselves out of something that's really good for them, so I'd be careful of that with that card, Sarah, for sure. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, forecast for next week. You have the Six of Wands, Knight of Swords. I would try to get as much attention as you possibly can, especially in work. To me, the Six of Wands says get as much attention as you possibly can, because to me, it's a card of like needing to stand out, needing to get attention in some area of your life to be successful. So I feel like it would be a really good idea for you to do that with the Six of Wands. Knight of Swords, I feel like it's saying just fast movement. I actually don't feel very much of a hasty energy, Lily, so I feel like it'll kind of go forward well for you. Ava, thank you for the super chat. Can I have a message about how my pain goes party will be on Sunday of next week? Very good is what I would say to you. You have the Ace of Wands, so a lot of abundance, a lot of success. If I'm being super picky about the Ace of Wands, to me it can represent money that comes in very quickly but also disappears very quickly. So if you're like making money, this says that you need to kind of like hold on to some money, or just kind of like put some to the side. So that's what I would do if I were you with this card here. I would kind of put some money to the side with the Ace of Wands. I also feel like there's a need to put on a show is what I would say to you, Ava. So that's what's literally popping into my head. This is a card of performance and things like that, so it could be just a card of like acting as if, basically. Queen of Pentacles is not my act as if card necessarily, but it's more like the Queen of Wands, but I do feel like that would be a good energy for you to like kind of put off, if that makes sense. Like act as if it's already successful, and especially when you're doing the party or whatever, I feel like that will make things go very well. But that looks good. Stacy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what direction should I take with work? King of Swords, some sort of leadership opportunity. King of Swords to me, this is also a mentorship as well, so this card could represent learning. So if there are any learning or training opportunities with this card, I would just say that you need to do that. Kind of like take on or go towards some sort of learning or mentorship opportunities. Or again, this can be a card of you becoming a leader, so I would start looking for like management positions or anything like that with this card. Amelia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my Aunt Mag really come to visit me from DeKalb? I would say yes. 3 of Wands, planning, future planning and travel. So yes, Knight of Pentacles. It might take a little bit longer than you realize, but yes is what I would say here. So yes. JC, thank you as always for the super chat. I love JC, amazing. 10 of Cups, Fortune after difficulty, 2 of Cups, perfect match. So I feel like a much better week for you. That would make sense to me. I just want to look at the chart real quick for you, JC. Yeah, I feel like things could be getting easier for you, JC, and there's like a much nicer energy for you this week. So yes, is what I'd say. We have like a Grand Earth trine going on here as well, so which is going to be very good for you. But yes, this looks amazing. I don't even know what else to say here for you, JC. Yeah, Queen of Cups, probably just feeling more nurtured, more taken care of, feeling a better just energy at work in general. So yes, I love it. Trivia Luna, cards for next week. You have the Hermit and the 7 of Cups. I feel like you need to focus exactly on what you want and only work on that. With these 2 cards, the Hermit card is also a card of being more bold. That's not what it means, but I feel like that's what I'm feeling for you. I feel like you need to be more bold, more courageous. Like this could be like sticking up for yourself in work or business, or it could be anything like that. So I do feel like you need to kind of like stick up for yourself in some way with these 2 cards this week, and kind of try to stand out. Karen Taylor, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I am relocating for a new job, but need to find a house as soon as possible in September. Is this possible this month, or will it be delayed? Yes, definitely. Wheel of Fortune, best card you could possibly ask for. So I would say yes. The Moon is saying face your fears, but what I would say here is that the Wheel of Fortune is saying that there will be a turnaround in your luck in this situation. So I definitely feel like you're going to find something here very quickly. The Moon does, I feel like it's asking you to ground yourself by, it's kind of like a dumb message to me, because to me it's just saying find a house. Like literally, if we find a house, then we are going to be grounded, right? So I feel like this doesn't matter as much as this does. I feel like there's going to be a turnaround for you. Yeah, I feel like you just need to make a decision. Like just find something, stick to it, and make a choice is what I would say with this Two of Swords. But I would say yes. That looks very good to me. Sue Blaze, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card for the week. Very straightforward work week, which I always say to you, Sue. So I feel like it's going to be very straightforward. Judgment. I feel like you're going to be looking for opportunities for change. Like I feel for you, what I'm getting off of this is like I feel like you're feeling like things are always the same. I feel like almost that hamster wheel type of energy. So I feel like you're going to be looking for new opportunities. I feel like you will find them with the Judgment card. This could be in love, money, business, work, pretty much everything. Could even just be your daily routine as well. To me, the Emperor is the card of the daily routine, so I feel like you will be kind of like changing that stuff up, is what I'd say here. The scale intuition, is there someone else, or is it just him? There's always someone else, is what I would say. 4 cups, ignoring other opportunities. So I feel like there are definitely other opportunities for you. 8 of Pentacles just says you have to date. You have to put the work in. Yeah, the Hangman, I feel like you got to get off the pole. So I would get out there, if I were you, is what I'd say with those cards. And I would date. I would put the work in. Yeah, Ace of Cups, your cup overflowing. I feel like there are tons of options for you here with the Ace of Cups. Tons. Yeah, 5 of Swords. This is a card of, like, this could be you walking away from your current situation. Again, if you're having those feelings and you're in a relationship, I would definitely leave. I wouldn't be in a relationship just to not be alone. I think that's, like, a lot of people do that, and I'm not criticizing anybody who does that, but it's, like, the worst reason to be in a relationship. So, and you're not happy. So, that's what I'd say there. Yi, by the way, Yi, if you are here, definitely type in your question down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you again for the super chat yesterday. You say, what does the Aquarius want with me? Dating, maybe. The World is a card of completion, but to me, it could also be a card of like some sort of goal, which could just be to date you. Yeah, the Star, Aquarius, and also wanting fulfillment. So I do feel like they want to date, or they could want love with these 2 cards here, is what I'd say to you. Sarah, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, energy surrounding work office this week. Devil, hard work. The Devil is not a bad card. I always say, to me, the Devil just can represent hard work, and it does say stay away from toxic energies, but what I would say is with all the energy in Virgo, to me, that's just getting rid of the shit, basically. So, to me, all the energy in Virgo is very cleansing, so maybe there are certain things that we notice that we don't like at work, but and especially with this card doesn't represent Virgo, but it doesn't matter, so it can just represent that, and it just says kind of like release all that energy, basically. So, I would say don't worry if you see toxic things come up, because it's going to go away. And that's what I'd say there. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the man buy my car I talked to last night? I would say yes. Knight of Wands, I would say yes to you with these 2 cards. So, yes. Yes, he will. Michelle, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, card for love. You have a ton of love available to you. You are very attractive at this time, Michelle. I feel like you always get these cards of attraction. So, Empress and Abundance, tons of love. Knight of Cups is a Knight in Shining Armor. So, I feel like there is a ton of money, or a ton of love. It could be money, because I just said money. But there's a ton of love opportunities. Knight of Cups, again, Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. So, I like it. Probably someone new. Yi, thank you again for the super chat. Ye, really appreciate it. I just saw your question. I lost it. You say, will my client bring in payment tomorrow? I feel like you need to get more aggressive with this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords says you need to stick up for yourself, and you need to kind of like, you need to almost like demand payment. So I feel like you need to stick up for yourself and kind of like get it, is what I would say here with this Ace of Swords. I feel like you will get it, but it's taking too long with the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is waiting, so I feel like you've been waiting for too long, but I feel like they will pay. But I would communicate with them, is what I'd say to you. But all right, everybody, we are going to get started right now, and we are going to start with Aries. If you didn't hear in the beginning, I'm giving all these lovely brand new decks away, so if you want to join the giveaway, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and you will automatically be entered, and you'll find out all the information of when we're giving them away. We are giving them away on the 22nd. But Aries, let's see what is going on for you Aries people. Also, everybody, please keep in mind that these are general readings. Do not try to make these readings fit your situation. I've been having a lot of people getting angry at me, so I don't care, but also you're just making yourself angry, so don't do it. And I would say if it doesn't fit, don't watch, or go watch one of the many other lovely readers here on YouTube. But like I said, don't try to make these readings fit your situation. It doesn't work like that. So here we go. Aries, what do we have for you, Aries people? We're not quite there yet, Aries. Sorry, I should have just grabbed a new deck, but I like this one. So let's see, Aries. Aries, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. I do feel like for some of you, I'm getting, what's popping into my head is dead weight. So what I would say here for you, Aries, is like, I feel like for some of you, you either were in a dead weight situation or you are currently in a dead weight situation. For some of you, this could be love. So it could be, a love situation where you're basically taking care of somebody and they're not pulling their weight in the relationship at all. For others, I do feel like this could be a past situation. To me, the card that shows up in the first position is a past position card. I don't use spreads. I read intuitively. And but, again, sometimes I do use like a loose spread. Or if I feel like it's talking about the past, I just say it. So I feel like for some of you, this could be saying that you are just kind of like dealing with the past here, or a past situation where somebody was dead weight. I feel like for some of you, it could be in business. Like maybe you had a business plan. I always get something weird about business or work where it's like maybe you had a business plan with somebody, or you were like working with somebody and they just didn't kind of come through, or they just didn't do as much work as you did. So I feel for some of you, you were dealing with that. For others, I feel like you could be also, if you're looking for love, I feel like you could be gaining knowledge about like what type of person you would want to marry here with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is like a card of planting seeds and like figuring out what you want. It's almost a card of experimentation, because it's like you are just learning. But I feel like some of you are trying to learn more about love. For others, I'm getting a lot of stuff here, Aries. For some of you, I feel like this is moving. I always get moving for you, but I would say if you're one of the Aries that's moving, I feel like it's possible that you're moving around a lot. So for some of you, I feel like a lot of travel, or I always get travel for Aries for whatever reason. So like some of you might just be like kind of bouncing around from place to place. For others, I feel like this could be just talking about moving. So I feel like you could be finding a place to settle with these cards as well. Next, you have the Seven of Wands here and the Two of Cups. I definitely feel like there's love coming in for you. It could be an air sign coming in for you here, Aries, but of course this is just a general reading. It could be any sign that's coming in for you, but Seven of Wands could be somebody really kind of like, I do feel for some of you, someone who's like willing to fight for you as well. So I feel like there could be somebody who's maybe they're not really willing to fight, but I feel like there's somebody who wants to commit on a very deep level. And that energy could be coming in for you. For some of you, I feel like there's surprise love coming in as well. Like, I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you never thought you would have love, but maybe you do. So I feel like there could be like surprise love coming in for some of you. I would open up to it if you want it, of course, Aries. For others, I feel like this could be you defending a relationship that's dead. So again, if you know that your relationship is dead, done, over with, I feel like it's time to move on with these two cards. And finally, you have the King of Swords and the Temperance card. I feel like this is you right here. I feel like you've learned how to turn negative situations into positive situations as well here. For some of you, I'm getting like a weird message as well. It's popping into my head. Like, I feel like you're changing your views of like how other people see you, or maybe your like reputation in the world as well is changing. What a crazy message, Aries, is what I'm gonna say to you. But for some of you, I feel like it's almost like what I'm hearing in my head. This is gonna sound crazy, Aries, but what I'm getting in my head is like whatever they say, all news is good news or whatever. So that's what's popping into my head. So I feel like this could be like this could be like, it has to do with attention. I don't know, you're all gonna think I'm crazy, but I really don't care. But what I would say here is, it's like, I feel like some of you are paying attention to the type of attention you're getting, like in work and business and things like that, and you're like, well, as long as people are talking about me, I'm getting attention. So I feel like some of you could have that attitude. I actually feel like this is a good thing. So I would just do it, is what I'd say there. For others, I am getting justice. I feel like some of you could be in a legal situation. I feel like you're having to be patient for that, but I do feel like things are clearing up. So there you go, Aries. I feel like for some of you, by the way, if you're looking for a new job, I do feel like there's a new job coming in. I feel like you've been very patient and waiting, but I feel like there could be something that you really want coming in as well. But thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? Taurus, here we go. Taurus, love it. You have the king and queen coming up first. I love when I'm reading for someone and they get like a king and a queen of their suit showing up in a reading. To me, it shows a power couple. And again, it doesn't matter. I don't attach sex to my card, so it doesn't matter if you're attracted to the same sex, other sex, whatever. I don't care. Like I said, I don't attach sex to my cards. But I feel like for some of you, there could be like a power couple type situation forming up for you here, Taurus. Could be any sign. Again, when I get two cards of the same suit, to me, it does say that it's not necessarily like another earth sign. It could be any sign, but to me it's just trying to show that there could be some sort of power couple situation. For some of you, I get like some sort of blockage between the two of you getting together. So that's what I'd say here, Taurus. It's like for some of you, I feel like there could be, it's like you could be interested in somebody, they're interested in you, but I feel like there could be blockages from the two of you being together for whatever reason. I feel like this will clear up in the future. I also feel like there are other solutions that could bring the two of you together that would move this along faster. Having said that, you have the Temperance, or you have the High Priestess here, and you also have this Queen of Swords. So I feel like there is a very, that if you are like trying to get together with somebody but there are blockages, I feel like you're looking at it in the right way. I feel like you're both looking at it very logically, and I feel like this will actually help move it forward. For others, I feel like this is you becoming a leader in your life. And I feel like this will increase your resources. So this could be you like starting your own business, taking the lead in your finances, or it could be you getting into a leadership position at work, and that will probably lead to good stuff. Queen of Swords to me is my fake it till you make it card as well, Taurus. So don't be afraid to accept positions you're not qualified for, or try to do something harder work-wise with that card. Next, you have the King of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. So again, I feel like there are easier solutions to your financial problems as well. Eight of Swords says you are keeping yourself stuck unnecessarily. I would say that your solution here would be to trust your intuition with the High Priestess. I feel that like a lot of people, we could be getting very weird intuitive messages, is what I'll say. Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces is like, what I talk about every single night. Neptune and Pisces could be like, oh, quit your $1 million a year job and go start, a fancy bagel factory or something like that. And maybe that's like a crazy idea for you, Taurus, but also maybe your fancy bagels make you $3 million a year. So we need to trust our crazy ideas. We need to realize that right now with Neptune and Pisces, these things are like setting us free with this Eight of Swords. So we need to kind of like move towards those crazy ideas. For others, I feel like this could be love, like I said, but there could be blockages like we already talked about. And finally, you have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, this could be talking about a change in direction of love. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. Really, I feel like this is optimism is the word that's popping into my head. And these cards do not represent optimism to me necessarily. Queen of Cups kind of, but to me, I feel like this is saying that there could be opportunities coming into your life that you are very optimistic about. So this could be in business, could be for work, for love, anything. But I feel like just like a lot of opportunities here with these two cards for whatever reason. That's what's popping into my head, so I'm going to say it. The High Priestess says you need to grab on to these opportunities. You need to make them happen, but if you do that, you will be very successful. So that's what I would do if I were you, Taurus. I would take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. And again, it could just be a thought to do something weird or crazy, but it will probably lead to a lot of success. So I would do it as well. In love, same thing. Neptune and Pisces for you, Taurus, could just be like you see somebody from across a bar and you could be thinking, I'm going to go approach that person. I'm going to go talk to that person, whatever. And it might be a crazy ass idea, but just go do it. It's probably like the universe trying to tell you that, this person is someone for you or something like that. So trust your crazy ideas. That's your message, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Five of Pentacles here and the Three of Pentacles. I gotta clarify this. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you, Gemini. If you're looking for love, I feel like there's someone new coming in for you. I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with a third-party situation. For some of you is what I would say, Gemini, not all of you. So there you go, I clarified it. But for some of you, I feel like there could be a third-party situation here. For others, I actually feel like you're increasing your finances through quality. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. But I feel here with the rest of the cards you have that you could be doing too much work. Like sometimes, like if we work like way too hard, we actually make less money because it's like we're trying too hard. I feel like this is like less trying, more focusing on teamwork opportunities in work or business, or teamwork opportunities in relationships where there's more. This feels more balanced to me. I feel like it's talking about kind of like a more balanced work energy with whatever it is you're working on. And I actually feel like that creates like a better flow. So I feel you're like allowing things to flow with those two cards. Again, could be in relationships. Usually in relationships, if like somebody's trying too hard, that kind of like makes the other person get creeped out and then they leave. So I feel like this is talking about balance. Next, you have the Five of Cups and the King of Wands. I do feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you here, Gemini, if you're looking for love. I feel like it could be any sign, really. I feel like it could just be somebody who's like bold, who's courageous, flirtatious, a leader type of person. Could be somebody with children as well with that King of Wands. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be new love. Five of Cups is just saying that, I feel like this Five of Cups is saying that this is an opportunity for you to accept, but you have to accept it. I feel like you have to see the opportunity. So I feel like it's asking you to pay attention to the opportunity. For others, I feel like this could be you, I feel like some of you could be almost like cutting things out financially. I feel like saying sacrifice here, again, Gemini. So some of you could be making financial sacrifices. I feel like these are very short term if you have to do them. I do feel like you could be sad about financial sacrifices, or maybe you notice a dip in your income or something like that. I would tell you don't worry about it. I feel like by like November, things are going to get a lot better for you, Gemini. And finally, you have the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles to me says pick the new path, pick the new person. So again, if you're looking for love, the Page of Pentacles says pick the new person if you're thinking about an ex. For others, I feel like this could be also talking about communication about your finances, but to me, it would be very early stages of whatever this is. So some of you could be hearing that you're going to be getting a job, and Eight of Wands with the Page of Pentacles would say maybe you're still in the like negotiation stage where you're negotiating your contract or you're negotiating something along those lines. It could also say that you're like in the early stages of a relationship. Maybe you're just like socializing, you're not really dating a person yet, but maybe you know who they are and maybe you're getting to that point. So I feel for a lot of you, it's kind of like you're not quite where you want to be just yet, but I feel like you're getting there. For others, I feel like this could be a move for work, and if you are moving for work, I feel like that will be a really good thing for you here, and I feel like it's going to lead to like a lot more success as well, and probably social opportunity here as well. Page of Pentacles to me is a card of needing to have fun as well, so I feel like it would be a good time for you to get out there. Eight of Wands, socialize, so I feel like it would be a good time for you to get out in public, socialize, have a good time, do something nice for yourself there, Gemini. But thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? Cancer. Cancer, you have the Fool card and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely time. I always say this to you, Cancer, that I feel like you need to move on from the past. So I feel like it's time for you to let go of the past with these two cards here. The Fool says take a leap of faith away from the past as far as love is concerned. For others, I feel like this could be like you got a job and maybe you don't like it. So maybe now you're taking a leap of faith away from a new job that you have gotten and you're kind of like moving towards something new. I feel like if you are doing that, by the way, if you are like taking a leap of faith away from a job or a business, I feel like you will be finding something that you really enjoy with these two cards. So I do like to see that. Next, you have the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. Again, I feel like it's time to let go of the past love-wise. Five of Wands, too much conflict. Six of Cups, thinking about the past. So I feel like a lot of you could be really thinking about the past or thinking about like a past relationship, but again, Five of Wands says there's too much conflict. Really, the Five of Wands is also a solution in this situation because the Five of Wands just says socialize, get out there, meet new people. Ten of Cups, you also have here, Cancer. So fortune after difficulty, but it also, the Ten of Cups says get out there and meet new people. It says date. So I feel like you need to date. For others, I feel like you need to be more spontaneous is popping into my head. So I feel like more spontaneous energy would be really good for you right now. Less like not trying to control situations. I feel like I was almost saying this to Gemini. I feel like the same energy. You are right next to each other, so it makes sense. But I feel like for some of you, you just need to kind of be more go with the flow. I mean, you are Cancer, so, I feel like you are pretty go with the flow, but I feel like more. I feel like you just need to, I feel like it's more talking about outcomes. I feel like this is asking you to let go of future outcomes and just kind of see where things happen. So I feel like some of you need to do that. But that's what I'd say here. I would definitely say no reconciliation here, Cancer. Six of Cups to me is not a card of reconciliation. I talk about this every single night. I know a lot of readers read it that way, but it's not. So, to me, it's just a card of thinking about the past. It's not a card of people coming back from the past. So, to me, no, it's not a card of reconciliation. And finally, you have the Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I feel like this could be new love coming in for you here, Cancer. It could be an air sign. It could be any sign that's coming in for you, of course. But I do feel like it's someone who is very curious about you. I feel like it's somebody who makes you curious as well. So I feel like there could be somebody who's very curious about you coming in. It's like you're both curious about each other. This would be good. This to me would represent a relationship that kind of unfolds, that something that develops over time. Maybe not something that is rushed into, because it's like maybe one of those relationships where you're both discovering things about each other and then it starts to move forward. And again, I feel like dating. So if you're looking for love, Ten of Cups says get out there and date. For others, I feel like this is you just discovering things that lead to this right here. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty or total fulfillment in your life. The Page of Swords says there are ways that you could probably fix your life or improve your life greatly, but the Page of Swords says you have to do your research. You have to kind of discover these opportunities to improve whatever circumstances there are that are going on in your life. Like if it's more money that you need, Page of Swords says learn as much as you can to find out how to make more money. If it's love, learn how to get out there and date, learn how to talk to people, or whatever it is that you need to do to get it, and you will. So I feel this looks pretty good, Cancer, but thank you, Cancer. I feel something new coming in for you as well. I feel like some of you could be working on a creative project or something like that. Just popped into my head there at the end. I would say if you're working on a personal project or a creative project, I feel like it's going to go very well for you, and especially if you just started is what popped into my head. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, starting something else creative, I feel really good about it. So I would do it. All right, Leo. Leo, you have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups here, Leo. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that there could be love coming in. Again, if you're looking for love, socialize, plain and simple. Pretty much I say that to every sign because that's what we got to do to find love right now. So I would get out there and socialize with the Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, finding love. For others, I feel like this could just be happiness. You have the Six of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like there could be just a lot of happiness or happy situations coming in for you with these two cards. So I feel this is more kind of like your emotions overflowing, just feeling like things are kind of maybe going more your way. I would say, are things perfect? No, probably not. But I feel like things maybe are getting better with these two cards, or things are going to be improving with these two cards as well. So Leo, I really like this energy for you a lot. I feel like some of you could be getting a job offer here as well. I feel conflict for you, Leo, is what I would say. So I feel like some of you could be getting a job offer, but maybe there are obstacles to this job offer. Just to give you an example, like what popped into my head immediately was I feel like some of you could be getting a job offer, but maybe it's really far away, and maybe you would have to move, but maybe you don't have the money to be able to move, and maybe the business isn't going to pay for you to move, but maybe it's also a really good job. So it's like I feel some of you are going to have to use some creative, like, financial footwork here to get something to work out, but I feel like you will. So I would say, face don't back down, don't quit on some sort of opportunity that could be similar to that. It could be any opportunity, it could be in love, could be anything, but I feel like saying don't stop, don't give up. Next, you have the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. Definitely conflict. I feel this on a very specific situation in your life here, Leo, and I feel like you need to keep pushing forward with that Five of Swords. Six of Wands is a lot of success, so I feel like there is a lot more success, a lot of growth and good stuff coming in for you. Definitely after a difficult period of time. Again, Six of Wands to me represents carrying a burden, or having carried burdens from the past. So I feel like there could have been a lot of burdening energy in your past, or there could have been a lot of difficulties as well in your past, but the Six of Wands says now you are kind of getting paid back, is what's popping into my head from these difficulties. For others, I feel like the Five of Swords is definitely saying open up to this right here, Six of Wands, attention. So I feel like some of you need to open up to attention with that Six of Wands. This could be at work or business as well. So I feel that's what I feel like this is saying. And I also feel that this could be saying that I feel like some of you need to take better care of yourself, is what I'm saying. Is what I'm trying to spit out of my mouth, Leo, but there's something else there. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like I always get this weird message for you, Leo. It's like almost like you are accepting things. That's what keeps popping into my head. But it's like I feel like you need to learn how to like accept compliments, but that's not even the right word. So I feel like some of you just need to learn how to accept like good things into your life and not kind of like give it away, if that makes sense. And it keeps popping into my head there, Leo. And finally, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here. weighing your options. I feel like some of you are weighing your options. Four of Cups says do not throw something new away. So if you have like new love coming into your life, I feel like you need to hold on to it. If you have new work opportunities, I feel like you need to figure out how to make it work. Two of Pentacles says that there is a third place. There is a third option. So again, like just playing off the beginning there, if you are trying to move for a job that you really can't afford, I feel like there are other options that you need to figure out, that you need to find. It's like maybe a friend will lend you the money, or maybe you could get a loan, or maybe you could sell your car and still move. Maybe you don't need a car, right? I feel like there are things that maybe you don't even need that you could sell that could give you extra money. Especially if you're like getting some sort of work offer you need the money for. So I feel like you need to weigh your options here. I also feel that for others that you need to have more fun in your life. Two of Pentacles says you need to have more fun. It is a card of fun, and it's like a card of like getting out there. So I would get out there, Leo. But very weird readings tonight. But there you go, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. And Virgo. All right. Virgo, you have the Judgment card and the Page of Cups. I feel for some of you this could be love coming in for you here. So I feel like for some of you that this could be somebody from your past here, Virgo. Judgment card to me is like one of the only cards that can represent someone from your past coming back. Where is this going? I would say probably nowhere, but I do feel like some of you could be getting communication from somebody from the past, or you could be communicating with this person for some of you. Like I said, where's it going to go? Probably nowhere, because at the end you have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like you're just going to sleep on it, basically, and probably just it's not going to go anywhere, is what I'd say there. For others, I feel like this could be new, just your life changing completely. I feel like I said this to you last night as well, Virgo. I feel like some of you could just be going through rebirth, but it's going to be through some sort of change with this Page of Cups. To me, Page of Cups could say that you're going through rebirth because of a move, a job change, a relationship change, some sort of change. It's not like you're not going to be able to stay in the same place to get this change. But I feel like it's leading you closer to your like true purpose with this Judgment card. So I'd say, change, basically. Next, you have the Magician and the Page of Wands. So I feel like for some of you that this is a new beginning. Like I said, Page of Wands, feeling more alive. I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like if you're moving, traveling, getting a new job, changing your relationship, I feel like just kind of like life coming into your body with this Page of Wands. So I feel like this new beginning is very necessary. The Magician says you need to start this new beginning. It's very similar to me to the Fool. To me, the Magician says like there is a new beginning, but you're gonna have to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to have this new beginning. I also feel like for others, I feel like this is saying to give something a shot. But again, it feels like a new beginning to me here, Virgo. So I feel like it's saying like if you are about to start your life over, for some of you, I literally feel like it could be that extreme where you are just like completely starting over in your life. I feel like the Magician is saying you need to give it everything you got. You need to kind of put in 110% into whatever it is you're working on or whatever change you're making, and that will give you the best results. Things look really good for you here, Virgo, so I feel like if you are one of those Virgos that's starting over, it'll be very positive. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in for you. I do feel fire. You have water here. You have everything here, really, but fire and water are definitely standing out to me here, Virgo, so it could be, either one or the other or a mixture of both coming in for you here. Magician just says that this will, again, be probably like a new beginning in your life. For others, I feel that the Magician is saying that you need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. I feel like there's something you're not using, Virgo. So it's like maybe you have a job in, some business, but it's like maybe it's not using your skill that you have. I feel like some of you need to look at your skills. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Again, if somebody's coming back from your past, or if you're going back to somebody here, Virgo, like I said, you end up single is what this is telling me. Four Swords tells me you're probably just going to sleep on it if that happens. For others, I feel like this is a recovery, but to me, this is a long, long message. So I feel like you're going through a long recovery at this time. This is not a bad thing, because it's saying you are gathering your resources here with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are kind of becoming more resourceful, more refined. I feel like you're getting more specific about like who you will have in your life, who you won't have in your life, what you want in your life, the types of people, literally the items that you have, your material goods. I'm getting a million things here for you, Virgo. So I feel like you're getting very specific about the things that you want around you in your life, and I feel like this is very good because Nine of Pentacles says you will have everything you want if you do that. So Virgo, that's one hell of a message. That's all I'm getting. I like it. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra, what do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Libra, you have the Eight of Pentacles in the world. Yeah, I feel like you're putting the work in, and I feel like you're about to get a lot of attention as well. Eight of Pentacles says put in more work to get as much attention as you possibly can, like in work and business. So I feel like you need to put in a lot of work. Eight of Pentacles, this is long-term goals to me here, Libra. So Eight of Pentacles is a card of long-term goals, and it's also a card of like focusing on the future, and the World card is like goals. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like focusing on your goals. I feel like you're working on things long-term, and I feel like this is going to lead to a lot of success. I also feel like some of you could be closing things out involving money, like debts or things like that. I feel a surprise for some of you, Libras. I feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're about to get a gift from the universe that is going to pay off all, like, maybe not all of your bills, but like a big chunk of your bills or something like that. Like, I feel like the universe is saying, like, okay, they've been through enough. Now we need to give them a break. So I feel for some of you that you're getting a break. I feel like this could be happening anywhere between now and like the end of the year. So if it might not happen today, but I feel like it's going to happen in the near future. So I do feel like there could be like a chunk of money coming in for some of you. Next, you have the Hangman here and the Six of Swords. I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores here, is what I'd say. I feel like some of you are I feel like you realize that you've kept yourselves like stuck and waiting for no reason here with the Hangman, and now I feel like you're moving away from it. For others, I do feel like this could be love that you're moving away from as well. Like maybe you feel like you're always having to put on a show for the other person, or maybe you feel like you have to perform for the other person to like you. I feel like some of you are getting out of that situation. It's coming in, it's like entering into my head as a realization though. This is something that you have realized through time. So I feel like if you're leaving a relationship, I feel like this person was just like a learning experience. This was just a situation where you were meant to learn from it, and that's it. For others, I feel like you could literally be moving with these two cards. And finally, you have the Chariot. Moving. Wheel of Fortune. Moving. So I feel like some of you are definitely moving with these cards. Some of you could just be a job change as well. Chariot is saying you are in control of this situation, so I feel like you need to take control. Wheel of Fortune, to me, is also a card of control. Not a lot of people read it that way, but you are the one that is spinning this wheel. So I feel like some of you are taking the wheel here in your life with the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like you're moving more towards your personal vision as well. The Wheel of Fortune is like your destiny, is the things that you want in life. So I feel like a lot of you are taking control and moving towards that. For others, I do feel like this could be love entering into your life here, Libra. But I do feel like at a distance as well. So some of you could be getting into a long distance relationship. I don't think that's quite right here, Libra, because really I feel it's more coming across as with a Chariot that's moving. So to me, this would say either you are moving somewhere and finding love, or someone is moving to where you live and you are finding love because of that. So I feel like it's not really long distance to me, is what I would say here. But I do feel like that could be possible. For others, I just feel more luck for you here. So I feel like there could be wins coming in here with these two cards. But there you go, Libra. That looks amazing. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Get out of your head. I'm telling you right now, Scorpio, everything that is here is saying get out of your head. It's actually a very good reading, but I feel like the one thing that's going to hold you back is your worries, fears, doubts, anxiety. This is crazy. You have the sun, the moon, and the star showing up in your reading, so that's pretty crazy right off the bat, but I feel like you need to get out of your head here. Knight of Pentacles is being too cautious, so I feel like some of you need to take bigger risks in your life. I feel like you need to step out there. These are not risks. These are not like you're not jumping out of an airplane without a parachute on. This is you like needing to jump out of the airplane but with a parachute on. So I feel like these are not big risks that you're taking, but I feel like for some of you it's like the leaps that you're taking, I feel like you're playing too small, is what I would say here, Libra. I mean, Scorpio. So sorry, Scorpio, I realize this is for you, but I feel like for some of you it's like I feel like you need to play big. I feel like you need to like play bigger. This could be in work, it could be in business, it could be in love, pretty much everything. So I feel like you need to take bigger risks in all areas of your life. Next, you have the Sun and the Hierophant. Love it. This could be marriage for some of you. So some of you could be getting married, or you could be meeting someone who you will be getting married to. It could be a Taurus as well. It could be a Leo. It could be anything, really. Could be a Pisces. Could be an Aquarius. Could be everything, right? But I feel like for some of you could be getting married. And I feel for others that this could be saying that you are getting a lot of attention from like bosses or people in business. I do feel like this is clearly positive attention with the sun. So I feel like there's a lot of success and happiness coming in with that sun card for you here, Scorpio. But yeah, this is really nice. So I really like it. That's all I'm getting there. And finally, you have the moon and the star. So, like I said, the sun and the moon, I feel like for some of you, it's like saying that the sun is saying you can have whatever you want and your life is about to get really good. The moon says don't dive into the fears. Don't let your fears hold you back. In a lot of ways, I feel like the star is saying that there is hope coming into your life here. And I feel like there are going to be things that kind of push you past the fears of the moon. Really, what I feel is that when the star comes up with the moon, to me, the moon can represent our fantasies, are the things that we want in life that we don't feel like we can get. But the star is saying that these wishes, these goals that you have for your life can become real if they are watered. She is watering the ground. She's hoping for grass to grow, right, on a traditional deck. So it's just saying if you kind of like put the work in to your ideas or into your wildest fantasies, they will become a reality, but they do require water. So I feel like you have to kind of like put the work in here to get what you want. For others, I definitely feel like this could be talking about love as well. Again, some of you could be having fears about love, but I also would say this is saying don't allow your emotions to control your love life. The star is saying that there's going to be like a miracle in your love life. So I do feel like there could be new love coming in for you, old love, could be anything, really, Scorpio coming in, but I do feel pretty positive about that. I want to clarify that. Yeah, King of Cups. I feel like this is the return of love to your life. So probably not an ex, Scorpio, is what I would say. To me, the King of Cups does not represent an ex, but it does represent like having true love in your life again. So I do feel like there could be true love coming in. Yeah, definitely not an ex, Devil. So I would cut out the past with this card, but I do feel either new love, and again, if you're not looking for love, it could just be some other wish coming in for you there, Scorpio. But Scorpio, that was one hell of a reading. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius people? And Sag. Let's see. Sag, as always, this is already a shuffled deck. By the way, for all the people jumping in here, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm giving away all these decks here on September 22nd, plus t-shirts and whatever else we give away. So if you want to enter the giveaway, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But Sagittarius, what do we have going on for you here? Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Two of Cups here and the Emperor. I feel like you are very attractive at this time. You have the, what a crazy readings tonight. You have the Emperor and the Empress together. Again, power couple. So I feel like some of you could be getting into a very positive relationship here with someone who is like your perfect match, where you're like a power couple. And again, I don't attach sex to my card, so it could be whatever sex you're attracted to, doesn't matter here. Just because it's, you know, male and female doesn't mean that's what it is. So there you go there. I also feel for some of you, this could be talking about a past relationship. Two of Cups is my card of a stepping stone soulmate. So if you have gotten out of a relationship, if you are in a no contact situation with someone who is not contacting you, who's gone ghost, basically, the Two of Cups is saying this person was just a stepping stone soulmate, and now it's time to move on to someone new. So I feel like it's time to move on. Next, you have the Empress and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Sagittarius, with this Empress card. The Knight of Cups is saying that there is like a knight in shining armor coming in for you. So if you're looking for love, I feel like you need to get out there and find this person right here. Could be a water sign. You have the King of Cups showing up here as well, but, you know, of course, general reading could be any sign. For others, I feel like there's a lot of abundance in the future. Again, Knight of Cups is also your dreams. It is the things that you want in life. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of living the dream, or you're about to be living the dream. This could be like you getting your dream job, your dream business, your dream relationship, whatever. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you are kind of almost like I just said to Virgo. I feel like you're almost like starting over in life, or you're getting a redo type of situation here. So I really like to see that. And finally, Sagittarius, you have the Fool and the King of Cups. Again, if new love is coming into your life, and if you want love, the Fool says take the leap. It says don't hold yourself back from this situation. It also says don't punish future people in love for past people. I always hear from people about these ridiculous rules that they come up with for new relationships, where they're like, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z for like the first 6 months. This person's gonna have to prove it to me. I'm like, how fair is that you put the old crap on a new person because someone else in the past hurt you. I'm like, that's ridiculous. So don't do that here. Doing that is just going to push them away, right? So I feel like you need to dive in headfirst into new things with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be a move as well. The Fool is like a new adventure. To me, the King of Cups is a home. I call the King of Cups the home. So to me, it could be a move. I feel like this could also be like just a new job opportunity as well. I get new job for you pretty much every single night. I feel like you and Gemini are probably the best two signs for getting a new job right now, or I feel like you really have the best opportunities to get something that is a very significant, something that could pay you a lot more money, or something that could last for a much longer time. So I feel like that's what some of you are doing with these two cards, but I like that a lot, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Hierophant and the Hermit. So I feel like some of you could be getting married. For some of you, could be a Virgo. You've had Virgo. Virgo has had you showing up in your readings. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or Taurus, any Earth sign. And again, we have this grand Earth trine practically going on right now. So some of you could have one of the Earth signs coming in for love. For others, I feel like this could be you like hiding from something official here is popping into my head. So I'd say don't hide. I feel like you need to face your problems head on. If you're dealing with anything legal, or it could be a parking ticket or a debt or something like that, I feel like it would be much better to explain your situation than it would be to hide from the situation. It's not going to go away. So, and especially with Saturn in your sign, right? It's like our problems are not going to just disappear. So I feel like it's time to kind of like open up to solving problems and things like that. I actually feel like if you do, these could be like old things that you're dealing with as well, like old debts or maybe old tickets or something. I feel like the faster you clear it up, the better with these two cards. Next, you have the Eight of Wands and the Lovers. I feel like there's love coming in for you here, Capricorn, if you want love. And I feel like there could be communication. Eight of Wands could be through socializing, or it could also be through social media as well. So you could be meeting someone through either of those things. Someone sliding into your DMs here, Capricorn. But I feel like it could be a good relationship. Why not? The Lovers also says pick the new path. So if you're looking for love, pick the new person, not someone old. I would also say here that for others, if you're not looking for love here, Capricorn, the Eight of Wands could, I feel like it's saying you are dead on target as far as like what you're working on work-wise or business-wise. So I'd say just keep moving forward with this Eight of Wands. I feel like you're about to see faster results is what's popping into my head as well as far as work is concerned or business. So I feel like a lot of you are going to see better results. I'm also getting investing as well. I think this happened to you last night, or it might have been Aquarius, I don't remember who, but I feel like I said something about investing to somebody last night, and I feel like saying it to you. So I feel like if you are investing your money, I feel like you're about to see big, faster results here as well. But that's all I'm getting. I feel like saying potential as well. I feel like for some of you, there's like something that you're working on or that you could be doing that has potential, or that where there will be a lot of potential in it, but it feels like in the future. It feels like a project to me, or a business or a personal project, but it looks pretty good there, Capricorn. And finally, you have the Eight of Cups and the Strength card. I do feel like for some of you in love, it's like somebody could have walked away from you here, Capricorn. I feel like you need to be strong in this situation. I feel like it's definitely time to focus on something new. For others, I feel like this is you just looking for fulfillment. So to me, this is like, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, right here. These two cards, right? So some of you, it's like you could be working in a job or a business or a career, and it's just not right. And I feel maybe it's not life, soul crushing type of energy here, Capricorn. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. But again, I feel like a general lack of fulfillment here. Yeah, I feel like you want faster change. I feel like it's coming, the Sun. So the best card in the deck here, Capricorn, but I feel for some of you, this could be saying like you want faster changes and they're not happening, but I feel like they will. I feel like a restless energy here. Knight of Swords, hasty, charging forward, wanting to move forward a lot more faster. This is almost like wanting to run away from your problems. Like I said at the beginning, don't with that Eight of Cups. I feel like you need to face your problems head on. And it's just wanting to get comfortable. I feel like a sense of wanting to be just in a more comfortable place in your life here, Capricorn. And I feel like you're getting there, but I'd say don't rush it with this Knight of Swords. But there you go, Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, you have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Hangman. Yeah, I feel, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting all this delayed energy tonight, but I feel like for some of you that this could be delayed finances or money that you've been waiting for, or maybe you feel like you should have this right here, Nine of Pentacles, which is like financial abundance, but it's also like having luxuries in your life, having the nice things in life. I feel like some of you are working towards this, but it's like you're not quite there yet. Hangman says you could be there a lot faster. I feel like some of you feel like you've had to sacrifice too much to get to where you are right now, and it's like you're not really willing to sacrifice anymore. I'd be careful of that. I'm also I'm getting this thing about time popping up in my head. Sometimes I feel like if we put too much time into something, it's like the fear of loss, right? And this is like scientifically proven. If we put a certain amount of time into something, it's like we don't want to lose it. This is why I feel like people stay in relationships for like 60 years and are miserable, because it's like they invested too much in the future in the first place, and they feel like that if they quit, then they're giving up on all the time invested. So I'd say I feel like this is saying cut your losses in anything. Like if something isn't working in your life, I feel like you're preventing yourself from having this. So I feel like you need to cut your losses in something here, Aquarius. That might not be for all of you, but I definitely feel it for some of you in some sort of situation. Could be a business, could be anything. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely new love coming in for you here. So if you're looking for love, Page of Pentacles, as always, is my card of someone brand spanking new. It could be somebody new that you are with right now, Aquarius, as well. So, as I always say, if you've met someone in the past few months, or if you've been with somebody for like, the past year or so even, this could be the new person you're with. And obviously, really, this message is only for those of you who are broken up in the first place. Six of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles to me is saying, I feel like you're finally putting the work into something. And it's like maybe you've been waiting, trying to figure out what you want to work on in work or business. Six of Pentacles says you are finally starting to plant seeds. You are finally starting to put your energy in the right direction. You have 2 6s here, Aquarius. Everyone knows how much I love 2 6s. So 2 6s to me says you're going exactly in the right direction. You're on exactly the right path in your life with these 2 cards. And finally, you have the 6 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you're headed towards celebration and success. I feel like you're leaving all your difficulties in the past here as well. For you, Aquarius. So I like that. Definitely major improvements here. I feel like some of you could be getting good news that's going to make you very happy as well with the 3 of Cups. For others, I feel like this could be a relationship with someone, and again, I feel like it could be a new relationship or a newer relationship, and I feel like it's going to be very successful. I feel like a lot of teamwork opportunities and something new for you here, Aquarius. So I definitely feel like it's time to let go of the past. For others, I feel like this could be just talking about good times. So I would get out there and socialize. 3 of Cups to me is like a card of socializing. It's a card of spending time with family and friends. I feel like those things would be really good for you to do right now as well. But there you go, Aquarius. Looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces. Pisces, you start off with the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Get out of your head, Pisces, as always. So I feel like you need to get out of your head at this time. I feel like you're moving towards a wish, moving towards some sort of fulfillment, but I feel like your past worries, fears, doubts, anxieties, depressions are kind of the thing that's going to hold you back. The 9 of Swords, to me, is a card called the Anchor, and to me, it represents things from the past holding you back. So I feel like it's time to cut out the past, move towards the future, move towards fulfillment here, Pisces. But you have the 9 of Cups, so make a wish, number 1, Pisces. But number 2, I feel like you're heading towards fulfillment here with these 2 cards. Next, you have the 2 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like things are kind of turning in your favor here, Pisces. So I feel like things are improving. There's a lot more luck for you as well. And I feel that a lot of you are kind of more in line with your personal vision. I also feel like a lot of you could be multitasking right now with this 2 of Pentacles. I just feel a lot going on. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you could be working on multiple projects. I feel like you could be working on multiple businesses, jobs. You could have like a job and kids or something like that. Like I feel like a lot of busyness going on with these 2 cards in general. The good news is, I feel like you can handle it, and I feel like you'll be fine. I would definitely say don't burn yourself out here, Pisces, but I feel like things are going to be fine. As always, moving, Pisces, you're going to get moving cards for like the next 2 years at least. So I feel like you are, a lot of you could just be moving. over the next 2 years, and that makes perfect sense to me, so it doesn't really surprise me. I feel a lot of luck coming in for you. I feel like you're creating this luck, though, Pisces. It's not really like luck like we think about it. I feel like it's just like you are putting yourself in situations where you can be lucky. And finally here, Pisces, I'm actually going to pull 2 more cards, but you have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you are completely closed off to someone who played you. I feel like they did not expect this at all, Pisces. So I feel like for some of you, this could be like somebody from your past who tried to come back, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this person juggled you or something, Pisces. I feel like they're trying to come back and talk to you if they haven't already here, Pisces. And I feel like you are shocking the crap out of them, basically, because I feel like you are just completely not responding at all for some of you. For others, I feel like your response is just going to be shocking to this person. I mean, this to me looks like somebody begging to have you back, and you're just like, no. And maybe in the past you would always say yes. So I feel like you're shocking someone because it's like you're not allowing someone to take advantage of you here, Pisces. That's all I'm getting there. Pisces, you can't make this up. The Magician, as always. So you get this card almost every single night, Pisces. You can have whatever you want, Pisces. 8 of Swords says you could be a lot more free than you realize. Magician says use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to get everything you want. Magician is also a card of action, saying take action on the things that you're thinking about doing, whether it's a business, a job, relationship, whatever. So I feel like you need to take action, but also more importantly than that, I feel like you need to use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities, everything you've got. I feel like for a lot of you, Pisces, it's like there are things that you're not using, or there could be like information you're not sharing with people. It's like maybe you should be on YouTube. Maybe you should be teaching people about your worm farm, Pisces, or about whatever other weird stuff you're doing, right? People would probably love it. Neptune and Pisces, people love weird shit during Neptune and Pisces, so you should probably be talking about it, Pisces, is what I'd say to you if you ever wanted to have a YouTube channel, or whatever. I feel like you, Pisces, you are the creators right now. You are the ones that can manifest whatever you want. Literally, the sky is the limit. I feel like you need to believe it, Pisces. But there you go. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see. 1, 2, and 3, everybody. 1, 2, and 3. All right. 2 more shuffles here, people. 2 more. We are very close. 1, 2. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, the worm farm did make a comeback. That is true. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, for everyone who picked card number 1, you have the Judgment card and the 4 of Pentacles. Definitely time to let go of the past. For some of you, you could be hoping for a relationship to start over, and that's the Judgment card. 4 of Pentacles says let this go. 4 of Pentacles is holding on too tightly to something, right? So I feel like you need to let it go. For others, I feel like this is very good. I feel like you could be building a more solid foundation, and you could be moving towards your true purpose in life. There's a lot of true purpose stuff in the chart, to me. Everything is about the individual in this chart, right? And I don't care what anybody else says, okay? This is Chris's crappy astrology. This is not expert astrology, right? So Neptune and Pisces, yeah, maybe that's a little bit more about the collective, about everybody. You got Chiron and Aries, 2 independent. Uranus and Taurus could be more independent. You got so much stuff going on. So I feel like a lot of you are focusing on yourself, making yourself the best version of yourself, working on your true passions in life. That's just going to lead to more success. There you go. Next, you have, if you pick card number 2, you have the High Priestess in the World. So I feel like a lot of you need to trust your intuition. I feel like some of you could be pulled in a new direction here. And this could be towards like new goals, new wishes in your life. And I feel like you need to move towards those wishes and goals. For others, I feel like this could be moving. For some of you, then what this would say to me is that there needs to be action towards travel or moving. So, like, for example, if you're getting a job offer at a distance, this says do it. Don't think about it and trust your intuition, number 1. I mean, if your intuition is bad, don't do it. But if your intuition is saying do it, then do it. Don't think about it here with these cards. Because, again, High Priestess is not taking action towards something that could be a wish for you. And it could involve travel or moving with the World card. This could also just be you needing to just take more action towards closing out cycles in your life with the World card, but overall very positive, so I like that. And if you pick card number 2 or 3, I lied, you have the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, you need to kind of be curious about new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles to me is a path opening up. It is a path to whatever you want. It could be money, of course, but it could also be, to me, it's a card of the path to marriage. So it could be a new relationship. It could be anything. But the Page of Swords says be curious and be open to new opportunities and just follow your curiosity, and you will be very successful. You will be rewarded with this Ace of Pentacles. So card number 3, I love it. That looks really good. But all right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So, and let's see here. I do answer super chats in order, by the way, and make sure to pay attention. I do not repeat super chats, but let's see. Journey, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card on money and life seems very stagnant. Why? 2 Pentacles. I feel like you need to pick the new path, Journey. This would say you need to get started on something new, right? We already know what that is. So I feel like you need to get started on new things in your life. This is a card of needing to have more fun as well, but I feel like you need to put work into like new things in your life here, Journey. I also feel like you need to open up. It's funny because I feel like I said this to you like months ago, like a couple months ago, that I was like feeling like you need to be more open towards people. And I feel like opening up would be a good idea for you. I feel like it would help develop relationships and things like that with this Queen of Swords. Stephanie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my friend's son win his court case? I would say... what do I feel here? I feel like saying yes, but it feels more like a settlement to me. So maybe is what I feel. Maybe it's not really a win. Maybe he makes some sort of agreement. So I feel like to me, this is more of a settlement or whatever you want, or an agreement, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like some sort of settlement or agreement. I hope that makes sense. But that's what I would say there. I feel like you should take it right away. If he gets an agreement or something, the Fool says take it. Take the money and run. Or, again, even if he's on the losing side of things, that card is saying accept the agreement. More or less, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I see him soon? 9 of Pentacles. I would say yes is what I would say here. Yeah. 9 of Cups is a wish. So if this is a wish for you, I would say yes. 9 of Pentacles is very single energy, though. I almost said no on that 9 of Pentacles. Intuitively, I feel like a maybe. But I would say yes. I feel like you will see him. But will that lead to what you want? I would say maybe not because of that 9 of Pentacles. Veronica, am I overreacting? Thank you for the super chat, Veronica. Am I overreacting to Taurus, and does he care? 2 of Swords. So this is not seeing everything in this situation. 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk. I would say overreaction, no. But, again, 2 of Cups. I mean, the 5 of Cups with the 2 cups standing up here, it's still saying there's, still more there in this situation. So, yeah, maybe a little bit of an overreaction is what I would say for you here. Does he care? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of passion there, so I would say yes. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is it Gemini the one calling? I would say no, if I were you. I do feel like you're getting communication here with this 8 of Wands, but I don't think it's the Gemini, because you have that 3 of Swords that I threw wherever that went. Alright, so, yeah, I would say no. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I stop talking to my Pisces friend? I would say yes, actually. Yeah, I would say yes, especially if they're toxic. So, yes. Donna, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Body fatigued from food or universal energies, too. I would say work. 8 of Pentacles is a card of work. So just saying work is probably exhausting you. Donna, what I would say is that, again, you are very close to Virgo. So, with all the energy in Virgo, as I always say, Virgo is all about cleansing and all that other stuff. I mean, if you've ever thought about doing a cleanse, now is the time to do it, people. So now would be the time. But, it could be a good time for you to do a cleanse, or for you to eat super clean, whatever that means for you, or something like that would probably kind of fix your energy. But this could also just say work is exhausting you. KC, stunning KC, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a collective, everybody. Thank you to KC. So everybody say thank you to the stunning KC. But let's see what we have for everybody here in the collective. All right, and she also said water as well. Gotta have that water. All right, for everyone here In the collective, we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like for everyone here, you could be working on new jobs, new businesses, plain and simple. King of Wands to me is the card of the entrepreneur. To me, it's a better entrepreneurial card than the King of Pentacles, because the King of Wands is like a card of raising something as if it were a child, like really, really taking care of something and really giving something everything you've got. So I feel like a lot of you could be working on a business. This could also be a relationship that you're working on as well. Knight of Pentacles is hard work. So I feel like some of you are just putting in hard work into work, and you are going to see results, is what these cards are saying. For others, of course, this could be love as well. So you could be putting in a lot of work into love or something along those lines, and again, I feel like you will see results in those areas of your life as well. Next, you have the Four of Wands for the collective and the Empress. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are very attractive at this time. Could be attracting an abundance of love with these cards, or an abundance of love opportunities with these cards as well. And I feel like it could lead to marriage. Some of you could be in a relationship that is very abundant in general, that is going to lead to marriage as well with this Four of Wands. For others, I feel like this is just a celebration, but it's probably more of like an internal celebration, probably just you feeling better about your life in general, because the Empress is kind of like, the opposite of the Game of Thrones, right? Game of Thrones is winter is coming. This is more like spring is coming. So I feel like a lot of you are entering into spring in your life. Basically, maybe your life has been frozen for a very long period of time. This to me says that you're kind of getting away from that frozen, stuck energy in your life, and you're moving more towards a much better kind of like open, abundant energy. And finally, you have the King of Swords here. And the Chariot. Moving comes up a lot right now. People always ask me, why does moving come up so much? Jupiter in Sagittarius is why moving probably comes up so much this year. So I feel like for a lot of you, it could be moving or traveling. For some of you, it could be for a job with this King of Swords. It could be for love as well, here with all the cards that you have here. It could be for anything. But I feel definitely a move. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of success. For some of you, I feel like this could be the type of person coming in for you. Again, to me, King of Swords is like a walk the talk type of person. This person, they do what they say what they do, right? The King of Swords. So I feel like there could be like a very straightforward, very logical type of relationship as far as love is concerned coming in for you. And it could be very good for you. For others, I feel like this is saying you're about to see results because of all your knowledge as well. The King of Swords is the most knowledgeable card in the deck. The Chariot says, like, your knowledge is going to lead to a victory in your life. So I feel like some of you just need to use all the knowledge you've gained over the years to become more successful. But that's one hell of a collective there, everybody. So thank you again to KC for the collective. All right. Joy, peace, and love. C, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, card on love for Taurus. I feel like you need to get out of your head. Yeah, Four Swords. It's like you're on a break from love. So I feel like you could be on a break at this time. I feel like that would be a good idea for you. I feel like you could start dating. Ten of Pentacles to me is a card of dating. So I do feel like you could be dating, but I do feel like you are like on a break from love is what I would say there. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Could I have a card for the immediate future? Three of Wands. You have the card of the future. So I feel like for the immediate future, you are looking into the future. You are planning your future life here with this card. And I feel like that's a good idea. So I feel like things are going well. It's a card of growth and expansion as well. So I feel like you're about to see a lot of growth in your life is what I'd say there. But that looks pretty good. April Sparks, thank you for the super chat. Wondering if we should evacuate the storm. I'm in Jackson Beach, Florida. Sending good vibes, of course, but you have the Page of Pentacles and the Devil. I would say probably a good idea, especially if they are suggesting it, is what I would say to you. So Page of Pentacles is news. So I would say listen to, if they are saying evacuate, then I would evacuate. This literally just says listen to whatever news you are receiving. So that's what I'd say there. Devil, not a bad card, not a great card in this situation. Yeah, Death, I would evacuate, is what I would say to you. So, yes. Moher, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does my Taurus man love me? Is it gonna work out? I would say yes. Your Knight in Shining Armor right here. So Knight of Cups is Knight in Shining Armor. Someone who sweeps you off your feet. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Readings with Ali. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, going on a trip soon. How will it go? Amazing. Total renewal. I feel like it's going to, renew all your energy, Ali, is what I'd say here. I feel like it's going to be, a very kind of good for you. Yeah, King of Cups. I feel like you're going to be coming back feeling like the King of Cups. Totally recharged, rejuvenated. So I feel like it's going to go very well for you. Donna Spanner, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Sun is going through a tough time. Will he be able to break free from girlfriend? Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. I would say no. I don't really like this, is what I would say to you here. So, Six of Wands, a lot of attention here in this situation, and it's a card of good news. It is a card of success. Seven of Wands being too closed off to new opportunities, Donna. So that's what I'd say there. And Wheel of Fortune would just say that this cycle is going to continue. So does he need to break out of the cycle? Yes, probably. But will he? Maybe not right now. So that's what I would say here. So I would say not anytime soon. I feel like, well, in the future, I feel like he will move on, but just not right now. Just not yet. Stephanie, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, card 4 next week, please. You have the King of Pentacles. Very straightforward work week. King of Pentacles is definitely one of my cards of just a straightforward work energy. It is a card of, like, success, growth, abundance, so I feel like more money coming in, but pretty straightforward. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. You say, will the business idea the bestie and I are developing be successful? Definitely. Three of Pentacles, literally teamwork. I feel like last time I read for you on this, you had the Three of Pentacles as well. I could be wrong, but Two of Wands, definitely very successful. Three of Pentacles, again, best card for teamwork. The Two of Wands is a card of like stepping forward into the future is what I'd say for you here. You do have the Five of Pentacles, Tower. I wouldn't even worry about this. You know, again, it could be you like trying to come up with financial ideas and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you are going to be fine. Queen of Wands, creating something very attractive. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be very well. Go very well for you. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for how M feels about us. Four Cups, throwing away. So I feel like he feels like it's thrown away or that it's not reaching its full potential. I would be patient, is what I'd say to you. Court on the 18th. You have the Ten of Swords here, Nine of Wands. I would say don't give up on the situation. Ten of Swords could be like a low moment, or you could be feeling very low in this situation, but Nine of Wands says don't give up. I almost feel hope on this Nine of Wands, so there could be like new hope. Stephanie, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, card for my family relationships. Amazing. Queen of Cups. So very nurturing, caring energy. I feel like things are going very well with family, or they will be in the near future. Johnny has heart. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, why is Michael distancing himself? Will he leave? Three Cups. It could be a third party, is what I'd say here. Page of Cups could be like new love, is what I would say here. So it could be new love. So I feel like that's what's going on. Or his social life, if he has a active social life, is what I'd say there. Will he leave? I just feel like he's not giving enough in this situation right now. Six of Pentacles, you know, just like bits and pieces, not getting the full thing, you know. So will he leave? This says no. But I would also say be very careful of being like the fish on the fish on a hook. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be careful of that. Johnny, again, thank you. You say, what does he really feel about me? I feel that's a crazy thing. He feels Ten of Cups, which is like family, or trying to create a family, or trying to build a very deep relationship, obviously, in this situation. So I feel like he wants more with this card here, but it's like Eight of Swords stuck. So I don't know, this could be like a toxic situation or something, or, you know, not like toxic, but it could be like one of those situations. You know, he could just feel stuck or trapped by his circumstances in life. But Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty, happiness. So I don't know, kind of a weird one is what I'd say to you. For sure. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you might end up walking away from this, is what I would say to you. I just simply asked in my head, you know, will you stay? And you have the Five of Swords, which is like leaving out of self-interest. So it's like maybe he claims he wants it, but he also doesn't at the same time, you know? Or he's not willing to prove it, basically. So that's what I would say to you. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week. You have the Eight of Cups here. Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what you really want. I feel like you need to focus on what provides fulfillment for you, is what I would say. And you say, and pay it forward. I will definitely keep an eye out for someone to pay it forward to. Gabriella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. The Sag is now beginning to move toward me. Am I headed in the right direction with this connection? Justice, yes. Justice says, what you put in is what you get out. So I feel like you need to put in as much energy as you want to get out of this, basically, is what I would say to you here. So that's what I'd say about that. You say, and is this what I've been wanting? Marriage. So I'd say if you want marriage, yes. I feel like if you want this, you need to open up to it, is what I'd say to you. I cannot tell you what you want. Like, people ask me these questions all the time. I'm like, I'm not you. Yes, I can read cards, but the cards can't tell you what you want. I can't tell you what you want. You have free will, right? We all have free will. The cards can't control your life. When people leave comments on my videos, for example, whether they say things like, the cards predicted this, and I did it, but I sat on my couch. The couch is a good one. I'm looking for love, but I'm not taking action towards it. I basically ban those people, because it's like, they shouldn't be watching card readings in the first place. Cards are just advice. They can't control your life at all. They can't do anything for you. But what I would say here is that if you want marriage, then yes. But I feel like you need to open up and not be closed off in this situation, Gabriella. Yeah, son. True happiness, alignment, getting the things you want. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What to expect if I apply for Paul Smith's College for Ecological Restoration? A plan. The Magician, I think if you want to do this, you can do it, is what I'd say here. The Magician says you can have whatever you want. The Emperor is basically saying to have a plan and see it through to the end. So it's like, if you're going to do this, make sure to see it through to the end. Make sure to finish it. But looks pretty good to me. So definitely, I think you can have it if you want it. No doubt about it. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Did N purposely steal my cutlery? I would say yes, maybe. So, yes. And will I get it back? Yes. This is what I would say to you. 2 cups. So, yes. Yes and yes. I don't know if she really stole it, but I don't think it was on purpose, is what I'd say. 2 cups says you'll get it back. So, I feel like you'll get it back, Donna. Rose, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Rose, you say here, cards for the upcoming week. You got it, Rose. You have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Could be some sort of victory coming in for you. Page of Wands is like more passionate life. I feel like a lot of people are moving towards this. After this moon that we just had, that moon was like all about innovation to me, and like kind of like doing things that you want to do with your life, but probably through like new ideas and things like that. So, and through clearing shit out of your life. Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're clearing a bunch of stuff out of your life. Page of Wands, like freeing yourself up. Page of Wands, very free-spirited energy, so I feel like you could just feel more free-spirited, like you can do what you want with those 2 cards, so I like it. Annette, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Did he get my email about his birthday and happy about it? Hangman, 6 of Swords. I would say yes, maybe, but I don't think you're going to get a response. Maybe Hangman, just waiting and waiting. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So but it could be like moving on in this situation in general. So that's what I'd say there. All right, so let me switch up decks real quick. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Really appreciate it. You say here, I'd like to give you a big hug, but there's $4.99 said, thank you, Jacqueline. Really appreciate it. Jacqueline, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will definitely answer it. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Elizabeth, if you have a question, if you could... Actually, Elizabeth, hold on. I might be able to find you. I'm not sure. Elizabeth, you say, will I win my daughter's SSI appeal? 6 of Swords, I would say yes to you here. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, I would say yes to you, Elizabeth. So, yes. Rosa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for the month of September, what's coming up? 2 of Pentacles, a choice. 2 of Wands, a choice. So pick the new path. Pick the new choice. Any choices that you have to make, pick the new path here. I also feel like you need to make the choice to take the lead in your life. 2 of Wands is a card of leadership. It is a card of taking the lead in your own life. And I feel like that will lead to the most success, but really good overall. Could represent a move. Could represent a creative new direction in your life as well. Sonia, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, who is coming towards me in love? Want someone new? Definitely someone new. Ace of Wands. I feel like you need to get out there and socialize. I feel like I've said this to you before, Sonia. So I would get out there and socialize with the 5 of Wands. It's like a card of needing to socialize, but not wanting to socialize. But it kind of says, if you want love, you gotta socialize. So that's what I would do there. Ace of Wands is a card of like definitely a new person, new passions coming in for you. So I definitely feel like there's new love coming in for you. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For the week, you have the King of Wands and the Tower. This could be a surprise, but probably a pleasant, a good surprise is what I'd say, Yanni. Yeah, I feel like you're still like on this break period. It's like you're taking a break from life almost with that 4 of Swords. Swords, but the Tower could be a surprise. Could be love. Could be the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you. I also feel that this could be just growth, like things growing in your life. So, yeah, I do like that, is what I'd say to you. Amenia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, do you think it's best to keep distance from Edith? I would say yes, probably, especially if there's confusion in this situation. So I would say yes to you. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Christina, you say, will I see Matt today? How does he feel about me? Should I walk away and be just friends with him? You have the Hermit, Knight of Wands. So I'm not so sure that you will see him today. But the Hermit is definitely withdrawn. So I feel like he could be very withdrawn. I feel like there's plenty of love available to you. Yeah, you have the Judgment card. You're probably going to hear from him again, but probably not today, is what I would say to you. So I don't think you're going to withdraw, is what I'd say there. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Ash, if you have a question, actually, Ash, I might be able to find you too. So hold on 1 second. Let me try to find it. Let me see. No. Okay. Ash, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Christina Gomez, oh my God. Christina Nava, sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Are Bessie and I going to KC next weekend? Ten of Wands, releasing a burden, Page of Cups. If you want to, I would say yes. So, if you want to, I would say yes. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Am I going to Bermuda next year? I think you could. 2 of Cups, look at that. 8 of Wands, moving. So, yes, I feel like you could if you want to. So, yes. Courtney, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love for me. You have the Page of Wands, the Devil. Let go of the past with the Devil. But Page of Wands, dating. But it could also be a fire sign. I feel like you need to be patient. Could be a Sagittarius coming in for you. Definitely popping into my head. But I do feel like there's love coming in for you. Johnny, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what should I do in this situation? It's tough. 7 of Pentacles, waiting, Cherry. I feel like you need to move on, is what I'd say. 7 of Pentacles is a change in direction. It is like, normally the guy with the pentacle under his arm and the 6 Pentacles behind him, right? And it's saying that he's taking the knowledge, he's taking what he learned from the situation and bringing it forward to new situations. He's moving on. The Chariot is saying moving on as well. So I feel like you are going to end up moving on from this situation, is what I would say, Johnny, for sure. Yeah, I feel like it's time to let it go. 10 of Swords, death, so that's what I'd say there. Stunning, Casey. Again, thank you for the super chat. You say here, reading for Clint for being an amazing dad and cards for pops. For Clint, you have the Justice card and the Queen of Pentacles. Could represent a new opportunity opening up for you. Could be like financially or for work. So I feel like there could be just new opportunities coming up for you here with these 2 cards, Clint. Yeah, the Sun for attention, love, anything you want. So I feel really good for Clint. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming up for you. For Pops has the Page of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Learning about money or learning about new opportunities as far as finances are concerned. So I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity financially for Pops with these 2 cards, is what I would say there. So I like it. XO Victoria XO 1212 nailed it. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What are the Aquarius men thinking about me? I feel like they are just this is a delay to me, is what I'd say here. So I feel like they are stuck. Yeah, 9 of Cups is a wish. I feel like the 9 of Cups is saying, like, I feel like there needs to be more action taken in this situation, is what I would say to you. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Going to NRPA conference in Maryland, I would say yes. 10 of Cups, definitely. So yes, is what I would say to you. Aaliyah the Leo, thank you for the super chat. I'm choking. You say card for love, Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's new love coming in. Could be an Earth sign coming in for you. To me, Page of Pentacles is someone brand spanking new. So I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Amenia, thank you for the super chat. You say, do you see me getting the appeal money this month? I would say no, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I don't think so, is what I'd say. So I would say not this month, is what I'd say here. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say pay it forward. I have 2 pay it forwards. Does anybody? Let me see. I will keep an eye out for it, but thank you, Donna. Johnny S. Hurt, last one. What do my angels want me to know? Eight of Swords, you're keeping yourself stuck in a situation. What do you know? Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. Seven of Swords is internal fears don't exist. Eight of Swords says, like, you could be a lot more free than you realize. Yeah, Six of Cups. Six of Cups says that obstacles have been removed, but we don't always realize that with the Six of Cups. You know, Six of Cups can represent love and, like, nostalgia and all that other stuff, but it's also a card of a turnaround, to me, the way that I read. So, to me, it says, like, where you have tried things in the past, now it's time to try again. Could be in work, could be in love, could be with money, spirituality, anything, but I feel like it's time to set yourself free here. Yanni, thank you again for the super chat. You have, for finances, you have the Queen of Cups. This is kind of like a card of being taken care of financially. Yeah, Seven of Wands. It's like you're coming out of a period of maybe lack, or coming out of a period where you have to be more protective about your money, if that makes sense. So I feel like you're getting into a better time financially. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, it's me. Card for September 2019, and is Ken Scorpio the one for me? For September, you have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away from love situations that no longer serve you. So I feel like that's probably what you will be doing in the month of September. Yeah, Knight of Swords. I feel like you're, like, being very direct, open, and honest with people right now. And in September as well, Ash, is what I would say to you with this card. And I feel like you're, like, really going for what you want in all areas of your life, not just one area. And you say, is Ken Scorpio the one for me? Three Cups. This is you dating. Three Wands. I would say, I feel like it's possible, but I feel like there needs to be more work. Again, I don't read Three Cups as a third-party situation, Ash, like a lot of people do, but it, it could definitely represent him being more wanting to date, maybe not wanting as deep of a commitment as you would think with those two cards. I tried not to bother you tonight. It's okay. I pulled another card for you, by the way, because I thought there was more to that, but you have the Lovers, so I feel like there is love coming in for you no matter what. So I definitely feel love. Yeah, total fulfillment, happiness, a star, a wish. So there's good stuff coming in for you no matter what. Adriana, thank you so much for the super chat. Adriana says, no question, just sending love and good energy to everyone. Adriana, thank you. We all appreciate it. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, pick a card for Kat. Kat, you have the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you could be a little bit focused. Like, I feel like you're focusing on your money here with these two cards, and I feel like you're focusing on, like, making more money or doing more stuff at work, basically. I do feel love here as well. Could be an earth sign coming in for you. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about, I'm not sure about love, because I remember the other night you had somebody showing up in your reading, but I can't remember who it was. It might have been a fire sign, or was it an earth sign? It could have been an earth sign, Kat. I'm not sure, but I feel like there's love here as well. Could be somebody through work. Yeah, definitely. Ace of Cups. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you through work or business is what I would say to you here. So, but it could also be a work offer that's coming in for you. That looks really good. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will conference find me a great job? Hierophant, yes, a new boss. So I would say yes. And get out of your head about this, Barb, but I would say yes, for sure. AR, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, entrance exam this coming Thursday. Wondering what the cards have to say. Ace of Swords, love it. Very good card for knowledge and learning. And Queen of Swords, very good card for wisdom and knowledge and learning. So I love these cards. I feel like these are very good for you, AR, and I feel like this is saying success. So I definitely love that. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles just says you have put the work in to make this happen. So, yeah, I feel like this is very good for you, AR. Love it. Ishibi, card for you and Daryl. You have the Queen of Wands, a lot of attraction, very strong pull between the two of you, is what I would say. Lion Siege, love card for me. The Moon, I feel like you need to get out of your head with the Moon. The Moon says you can have whatever you want, but you have to put in the work. It's a card of needing to ground things in reality, needing to put the work in to get things that you want here on Earth. So put the work in. Christina Nava, thank you again for the super chat. You say, be sure to hydrate. I will. Will we have fun in an NYC trip? I would say yes to you, Wheel of Fortune. Yes. King of Swords just, could be talking about a trip, it doesn't have to mean anything. It could just be you showing up here in a very strong position. Wheel of Fortune, a lot of fun, a lot of success. So, yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Celia you say, is there love for Virgo? Yeah, tons of love, but I feel like you have to accept it, is what I'd say. LFS, strength, I feel like you need, LFS, Ninja, I'm sorry, gotta call you by your right name, Ninja. I feel like, yes, but the strength card says you need to be determined to get this, so, yes. Serena, will your health be okay? I would say yes. So, yes, I'm not a doctor, so do not take that as medical advice, but I would say yes. You know, I think you'll be fine. All right, everybody. By the way, I'm caught up. So if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop your question in down below, and I will take some more questions. Amelia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I win the pay increase for my son's SSI? I would say yes. The world is reaching a goal, and the fool says just do it. So I would say yes. Alright. Marianne, you say, is there new love coming my way? Yes, definitely. Could be a water sign coming in for you. So, yes. Victoria, is the new man worth pursuing? I would say no. Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he's too slow with this Knight of Pentacles, so I'd say no. I don't think it's worth it. Johnny, I feel like you need to have a plan. I feel like you could do whatever you want. For work is what I'd say to you. The Emperor just says have a plan and you can do it. So what do you dream of doing is what I would say here, and put in the work. Parveen, you have the Empress. Yeah, I feel like study will go well for you in September, so I feel like things will go well for you. Since we can't date, what's up with me and the Pisces Zach? Rosie, Five of Swords, too much independence here is what I would say to you with Zach. I go back and forth on Pisces and Aries all the time, like how I feel about it. I've seen it work, and I've also seen it not work, both. So, yeah, I go back and forth on it a lot, is what I would say. To me, for it to work, like, I always think that probably, like, if he's an early Pisces, born earlier in Pisces, it probably would work better than, like, a late Pisces, for example, but that's not always true, and so it's kind of, like, hard to say, but that's what I'd say there. I feel like he's too independent. One of those Pisces that runs and hides. So that's probably what it is. Mark, thank you, Mark. Mark, you have the Magician this evening. So thank you, Mark. Carrie Kennedy, I'm studying today. Will I finally finish the written work today? I feel like you could. Two of Swords says no, but it says you could if you put the work in, is what I'd say. Zen Mermaid, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Natalia, you have the Six of Wands. A lot of attention, a lot of success coming in for you. Michelle Kelly, will Libra ask me out again? I kind of messed up the date. He only responded with no worries, and I liked him just off my game last night. I would say yes to you, so yes. Ariel, is love coming my way? I feel like you need to let go of the past heartbreak. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, Ariel says, get out there and date. It's a card of teamwork, but I would say yes, but I feel like you have to let go of the past as well. Angie, what are you saying here? Angie, my reading says about water sign, but I'm working with two. So which one is it? Pisces or Scorpio? Definitely the Scorpio. Death card. So I would say definitely the Scorpio. Alright. So that's that. Yeah, I know, Mark, finally, right? Jeez. Joy, peace, and love. Card, money, and work promotion. Four Wands. I think you just need to commit to work and you will get it, is what I would say to you. So that's what I'd say there. Put the work in. Alright, I will take, like, one more question, maybe. If someone gets one in the next, like, 30 seconds or so, I will take another question. M. Garcia, you win. You have the Seven of Swords. Get out of your head about the future. Yes. M. Garcia, I feel like you need to let go of your fears in the future. Seven of Pentacles, internal fears that don't exist. Seven of Swords. Whenever I have 2 sevens, it's internal fears that don't exist. So I feel like you have to let those things go in the future is what I would say. Arouge, I would say probably not today, is what I would say. Alright, but I'm going to cut this off here, people, so thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if I missed your question, I will be back, but thank you, everybody, and have a good night.